Happy Monday. Let's look at our sentence for today. We are looking for 10 mistakes. We have a very long sentence, so that's probably a good clue. We're going to split it into two sentences. So years ago, the fiddler, a person who played a violin, were the main musician at a hoedown, which is a barn dance. Isn't violins the heart of a symphony orchestra today? Okay, so as we were reading, you heard different pauses. Obviously, we're going to start it with a capital. If you noticed when I was reading, this is kind of where we ended this first sentence, but we are going to have some commas come up in here as well. So the second one, isn't violins the heart of a symphony orchestra today? So this is a question. We do want to put a question mark at the end. Now, before we just go and put a capital I on isn't, we have to think subject-verb agreement. So here we have violins, which is plural. Isn't is singular, so we have to have a plural verb here at the beginning. So we're going to use aren't. And when we do that, we do have to put the apostrophe in there for the contraction word. Okay. So let's just look at our first sentence here. Years ago, the fiddler, a person who played a violin. Okay, so here we have our first couple of pauses. We have some extra information about a fiddler. So we're going to put a comma here and here because this is that extra information. Okay, so a person who played a violin were the main musician at a hoedown, which is a barn dance. So here, we're going to put another comma. We have extra information about a hoedown in case you didn't know. It is a barn dance. Okay, so let's go back in and see what else we have. We also need one more comma. Years ago, the fiddler, okay, so here we also need a comma after ago. Okay, so years ago, the fiddler, a person who played a violin, were the main musician. Okay, here we have another subject-verb agreement. We have one person, a fiddler, a person who played the violin. Were is plural, so we have to change that to was, which is singular for subject-verb agreement. Was the main musician. This mane is like the mane of a horse, like the hair, your mane. So we want M-A-I-N. Okay, so let's see how many we have, if we have all 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so make sure you get all those. Type your sentence with all the corrections made on your Google form. Tomorrow you will have a writing prompt. Make sure you have 3 good sentences that start correctly, incorrectly, make sense, and flow together. We will see you back here on Wednesday.